welcome to my cooking show. Today I'll be making some gluten-free bread and I'll be baking it in my bread maker here. And for my ingredients I've got gluten-free bread white flour and 450 milliliters of water, gluten-free yeast and some sunflower oil. Right, the gluten-free white bread flour, in its ingredients it's got rice, tapioca and also potatoes. And here are the ingredients. Right, I've done about 450 milliliters of water, but the other measurement for it in fluid ounces is 15.2. I'm going to do a tablespoon of sunflower oil, which is in cubic meters is 1.5. Now I add in the sunflower oil, making sure to mix the oil in with the water, so that is first bit done. I've put the bowl on top of the scales here, and now I'm going to turn on the scales, and next I'm going to be pouring in the gluten-free bread flour, making sure that it gets to the right measurement, because you don't want it to be too over or too under. Then you never know what sort of mayhem you could have with that. Gotta make sure it's at the right one. And keep going till you get to about a bit over. Need to get a spoon out because it's gone a bit too far over. Making sure it goes down to lower than what it is now. And needs to be a bit more. And now it's at the right measurement for it. I'm gonna now add the yeast, and it's a 3/4 of a teaspoon that I need to add in with my flour. Right, the first one is going to be done now. Make sure I scrape the excess bit off because I don't want too much into it. Tip that into the bowl. Make sure I get everything off the spoon so it's all in. Now the next one, scoop out a little bit, scrape the excess off, and then just tip it in. And now I'm grabbing out the inside of the bread maker, the mixing bowl thing inside of it. Now the first thing I add into this is the water and the oil. I always have to pour that in first. Make sure every single drop is in there. And then after that, I add in the flour and the yeast into it. Make sure it all goes in. And next, now I'm going to choose the size and the colour of the loaf, because I can make it medium, large or extra large, and the colour is either dark or light. I'm going to be pressing, making sure it's a nice extra large one, and I think I might make it dark colour. Yep, nice dark colour. Right, now I'm going to be putting in all the mixture back into here now. And next, I'm going to press the start button here. It's a bit tight, so but now it will begin doing the countdown for when it does its baking. Right. This will take about 4 hours to bake. Right, the time has finished. Now I've just got to open this up, and because having this oven glove on means I don't get my hand burned, because the thing will be piping hot, the handle. So that's why I use an oven glove, and I get it like so, and let's make sure to get another oven glove because it's going to be very hot either side of it. Before I start to put it upside down like this and bash it out, and here is the bread taken out of the bread maker. Right, when your gluten-free loaf of bread has come out of the bread maker, sometimes this blade can get stuck in your bread, so you might have to use a sharp knife or something to get it out. And when you have, then it'll be nice and ready for you. So, got my bread cutter knife here. I'm gonna slice a bit of my bread here off. But it's nicely, freshly done, it's nice and piping hot. And also just be careful because sometimes some of it is quite spongy as well. And something else to go with it, something else that's going to go with it is this fruit spread. It's like jam, but this has got no added sugar and even no sweetener. It's all natural fruit, all natural sweeteners, no added nasty additives. Using a bit of my dairy-free Vitalite here, spread a bit onto my freshly baked bread. When it's freshly baked, it melts into it nicely. And now I'm going to add a bit of my cherry fruit spread and get some of that and spread that on, and this is going to be very yummy. Gotta make sure I get that bit, gotta make sure I get the bit that doesn't stay on a chopping board onto here now. And right, I hope you liked today's video. Please like and subscribe, and make sure to press the little me somewhere down here, and you can see my other videos that I have done, and see you next time.